Okay, I am live. Just give me a minute to make sure that my settings are on public on my Facebook profile. Sometimes it doesn't let me do that until I'm actually live. So I'm just going to edit the privacy. Let's see, edit audience. And we're going to do public here. Perfect. So now I'm public on my page. I'm on StreamYard right now. I'm going to go back to the broadcast. Here I am. Hello, Facebook Live. How are you? So I'm on so many platforms right now. I'm on Instagram over here. Hello, Instagram. And I'm going to try to see if I can kind of make these on the same eye level so I'm not looking I can maybe, so you're going to see me looking in two different places. So pardon me if I'm looking here, my Instagram, and here is my YouTube and my Facebook people. So you might see me until I perfect that. I got to figure out how to kind of perfect that. So you can say hi if you're just joining me. Hello. Sometimes when people say hi in the chat, it just says Facebook user. So I don't know who you are. So if you could just say who you are, that's awesome. I'm just adjusting here. Give me a moment and we're going to go into some card pulls we got tonight. I'm going to be doing some card pulls for you if you have some questions for spirit, some channeled messages. We're going to do some light language. I'm just trying to adjust this thing here so I can drop down. I don't know how to do this. Come on. All right, it is what it is. I can't get it to go lower. So you're just going to see me looking from side to side. Hi, Michelson. Hi, Dina. I love you. Hi, Lori. Sometimes you say hi and it just says Facebook user. So I might not know who you are, but I love all the comments. How are you guys? So hi, Instagram. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited for tonight. We're going to do some card pulls. I have all my card decks here. I have a bunch of card decks here. I just decided to do this impromptu Facebook Live. I'm going to do, hi, Gooby. We're going to do some channel messages, some light language. So for those of you who are just joining, welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sarah. I'm a trance channel, a medium, spiritual teacher, and intuitive coach. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be launching my Academy of Light, my level 1 course, which is Opening to Light Language, Remembering Your Multidimensional Self. The enrollment for that starts now. I put in the comment section the link to that if you want to check that out. I'm now enrolling. I have open space for 10 students who want to become activated to their light language. It's a 7-week course, and we're going to be giving you 3 activations, powerful activations with the dragons, with Mother Mary and Yeshua, and with the golden Lemurian goddess energy. So if you want to check that out, our early enrollment is for a week, and I'm only accepting 10 students. I haven't done the Academy of Light for a year now, and you can check out all the amazing transformations on that. So if you guys want me to pull some cards for you, it's just going to be kind of a first come. Yay, it is exciting, Dina. Please let me know if Sydney will find signal. Oh, sure, Laura, you can send a link to that. So my friend Lori is trying to raise some money for her daughter, so for her care. So if you want to put the link to that to share that with everyone, that would be great. Thank you, Lori. So if you want a reading from me, it's going to be kind of first come, first serve. I don't know if I'll be able to get to everyone, but you're certainly welcome to reach out to me for a reading and to connect to me in my group and my courses as well. So I am live on, yeah, Dina, okay, you're first. So I am live on many platforms right now. Before I get into the card readings, I'm just going to drop in and give you a little channeled message. So I had done a full moon meditation, manifestation meditation ceremony in their night, and I brought in a mana, and I channeled the message, and I want to talk about that. For those of you who want card readings, you're just going to put that down. I'm going to go back into the chat, and I'll do kind of a first come, first serve. For those of you on Instagram, I'm not able to read the comments there, so I apologize for that. But you can connect to me on Facebook and I'll be able to see the comments there. So I apologize for that. So during this meditation, I brought in Amana and I was asked to channel her. For those of you who don't know Amana, this is the creation, mother goddess, Lemurian goddess creation energy, Yamaya, Yamana, and she comes in the form of a goddess, and her message to us during that time was all about this year being the year. Okay, so the prior year, 2021, was we learned a lot. Okay, we learned a lot, and this year, she said, was really about now stepping into the truth of who you are. So we learned all of that. Now it's about you rising up into the truth of who you are. Pardon me for looking right and left. We got two platforms going here. So it's about rising into the truth of who you are, right? So if you're a light worker, if you're feeling called to be a leader, it is your time. It is your time to step up. No longer are you able to hide from that truth. That is why I'm so passionate about activating people. If you feel called to be activated, to channel, to remember your light language, right? That's your heart talking to you, right? So even if you're not studying with me, wherever you are doing that, as long as you're honoring that, then you're honoring your purpose and your truth, because your heart is telling you that that's your purpose and that's your truth, right? So now is the time. So let me just drop in a little further. I'm going to give you a little bit of light language. If you've never heard light language, just step into your heart to receive it. And I'm going to just set an intention now that this light language, be for an opening, right? To create an opening in your life. Okay. The Mercury retrograde happened and there's kind of be like this pause, standstill, right? But now we're really opening. I do feel like kind of a surge of energy happening. I still see Stephanie sitting right next to you, forever your helper. Thank you, Lori. That was such a beautiful thing to say. I really appreciate that. I had a good friend who crossed on the other side, and she was my gatekeeper for years. She sat next to me during the years that I channeled in a group setting as my gatekeeper, and I really appreciate that. Ken Yoko says, "Hey, hi, baby, hello." So let me drop into some light language here. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath, and we're going to do some card pulls. Then I might do some light language again. For those of you who have never experienced light language, don't search for the meaning. Okay, look into your heart. All right, the translation happens. It's a big question that people always have about light language. How do I know the meaning? Right? There is no literal translation. It's not a actual language like English or Chinese. The translation for it's in your heart. So, oh, that's my boyfriend. That's funny. So take a nice deep breath. Okay. I'm going to bring forward Amana. We're going to bring forward some light language, some channeling. Okay. And then I'm going to do some card pulls. Sui tate makorushuti alami ikurku undai shashite usukurimata lukusuriti undiyete andayate ukunoi chia ukutu shuputu yate erkua stop shukurkiaha look shishiaha look all around but where are you looking? Let the truth be found. Yes, in the place for which you seek it. Yes, truth is found wherever you seek it. Yes, the truth is found wherever you seek meaning. Yes, where meaning is, where purpose is, it will unfold unto you. Yes, we ask you to remember this truth and understand that your powers of manifestation and creation are being returned to you, dear ones. They are being returned to you. Yes, anywhere in which you are separate from that truth, anywhere in which you are severed from the knowing that you are a divine being, it is returning to you. And so this is happening in your external world. But it's happening in your internal world. And we ask you, dear ones, to align to your internal world. Yes, if you would like to heighten your senses, your sensibility, yes, it is up to you to gain control of your internal world. And what does that mean? It means mastering your emotions, mastering your electric impulses, mastering your ability to react. Yes, there is, yes, a massive collective of fear. We acknowledge this, that this exists around you. We also acknowledge the infinite creation of love energy that is consistently around you as well. And understand, dear ones, that this is actually the truth of who you are. So what you participate in, if you are participating in the fear vibration or the love vibration, this is your daily experience. And this daily experience and the choice to choose which vibration you are co-creating in will be the sum total of your reality. So that's a beautiful message. So basically, all right, what she's saying is, where you put your intention, right? Where you put your focus. If you're focusing on fear, there will be more fear. If you're focusing on love, there will be more love, right? So wherever your focus is, if you're focusing on lack, there will be more lack. If you're focusing on abundance, there will be more abundance, right? So wherever your focus is, that's what will manifest in your life. So we're really being asked to, harness and master our powers of creation, right? That's what this time is about. And controlling, mastering our emotions, mastering our thoughts, right? This is what she's saying. Yes. So this time is all about rebuilding that relationship and that connection that we have. So do I have anyone who's never heard light language before? How are you feeling? Just for those of you who are gorgeous, true. I choose abundance, trust, and love. Yes, Katie, me too. Let's choose. Let's make a conscious choice. Hi, T. So let's make a conscious choice to choose that. So for those of you who just joining, I am happy to announce that I'm opening the doors to the Academy of Light. If you're curious about learning, channeling light language, remembering your ability to speak light language and channel, the link for that's in my Facebook profile in the chat there. So let's get to some card pulls. I'm going to start looking at who we got here. Hi from Erica. Yes. Nicole Light. Okay, awesome. So I think that's where we're starting here. Let's see, I'm trying to get to. Okay, Nicole Light, if you're still watching, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay, so I have so many decks here, and I just intuitively am drawn to a certain deck for each person. I think we'll go to the dragon deck for you. Okay. And let's go down here. Yes. So some of you, when you're asking for a card pull, it's just saying Facebook user. So just put your name there, so I know who you are. Nicole says she's here. And unless there's a question that you have, Nicole, I'm just going to pull a card for you. What is it that Nicole needs to know right now? Okay. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change. Okay. So a time of rapid transformation and transition. Relax, you are safe. Ooh, that's such a beautiful card. So you have a lot of transformation happening all around you. Things are happening fast. I feel like there's multiple opportunities to do multiple different things. And it seems like there's a lot of busyness all around you, kind of in many different directions. So things are happening quickly. I feel like this is talking about protection as well, protecting yourself. Dina, yes, I will, love. Protecting yourself from all the onslaught of energy that's coming at you, Nicole. I feel like you're really sensitive to energy. I feel like you're also very influenced by energy. So you call upon Thor's red, black, and gold dragon to protect you in this really rapid. Hi, Lynn. Yes, Happy New Year. In this rapid time of transformation, right? So we can call upon the dragons as protectors, right? So it's a beautiful red, black, and gold dragon. A lot of change and transformation, right? So that was for Nicole. So Dina, of course, I'm going to pick the dragon card for you. So for those of you watching on Instagram, if you want me to pull a card for you, unfortunately, I can't read the comments because I got my phone going and my computer going. So you can pop in on Facebook if you're Facebook friends with me and put in the comments there. So what does Dina need to know right now? What does Dina need to know right now? I have two for you. And actually, I heard elemental beings. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, wow. Okay. So Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. So connecting to animals, Dina. Do you feel connected to animals? And also the Alpha Dragon, harnessing the divine masculine power of creation. Ooh, this one's powerful. Destroy the old. Wow, that's a very high vibration dragon. Okay, so that's like the creator dragon, Alpha and Omega. Visualize your dream, help manifest a new world. Okay, so helping manifest a new world, all of you who are watching are probably light workers, right? We are here to usher in the golden age of humanity, right? I got a message this morning that's why we are here. So if you incarnated now, right, you're holding up, you're like Atlas, you're holding up the world, right? You're here to usher in. So this is about you really letting go of all the past to create an anchor in that new light for a new age, anchoring in a new light for a new age. So it's your personal life, but it's also your light worker life, right? And your mission and your purpose. And this one's just so beautiful and nice, right? That sunshine. So I know Dina is an artist and she's got amazing abilities and gifts. So I really feel like that's about her stepping into her power. And maybe you can relate to that as well, right? So let me see who else popped in. I'm trying to go up the list here because let's see. If thank you for sharing. Let's see. Okay, Facebook user. May I have a card, please? I don't know who you are. So, Nicole, okay. Beth Newman says hello. Please pull a card for Sydney. Okay, Lori. Card for Sydney. If I skip you and just remind me, because sometimes it's hard for me in the comments, but let's pick a card for Sydney. So Sydney is Lori's daughter. She's going through a really hard time right now. So everyone pray for Sydney. Send light towards Sydney. Let me just intuitively feel in what she needs, what card she needs. I feel like she needs an animal card. And I feel like she needs an angel card. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 cards for Sydney. Again, if you're just tuning in, thank you so much for being here. I am Sarah. I'm a trans channel and a medium and a healer. I have a YouTube channel. I do post videos weekly. I channel Jesus, Yeshua, Amana, Lemurian Goddess. I offer private mentoring as well as group courses in business energetics and light language and channeling. I have a course coming up at the end of January. Early registration starts today. You can check out the information for that on Facebook. Pulling a card for Sydney. Just sending some light. Yes, Lynn, I see you. I will pick a card for you next. So those for you who train with me and study with me, I train you to feel intuitively into light language, okay? And to feel what's being said. And as I'm moving my hands now, I'm moving energy, right? As I'm pulling a card for Sydney, I feel called to do this. Okay. I'm just gonna, this one popped out. I'm just gonna do another one here. What does Sydney need to know right now? What does Lori need to know for Sydney? Okay. Oh, that's great news. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm just going to pull one more animal card here. So I have so many card decks. If you are waiting to get a card pull, Please be patient. We have a lot of people on here. Yes, Erica, I will. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Laura, I have your reading right here. Okay. So we have 2 angel cards, shower of abundance. Okay. And we have be honest with yourself. All right. So, and then we also have the condor, which is you are too immersed in this situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So I do feel like this card is for you. Okay. Thank you. Mayhem, the Mystic Muse says, nice setup. Thank you. So I feel like, Lori, this card is for you. You're very, well, of course you are. You're her mother. How could you not be? But maybe taking a step back will help you to be honest with yourself and see things clearer. So I actually feel like these cards are for you. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. And also, this is such a great sign, okay? Shower of abundance. She's trying to get raise money for her daughter for care, okay? So this is a card. You're going to bring in the money for that. That's why this card came up, okay? That's a really good sign. That's beautiful. And you can go ahead and share that link if you want, Lauren, okay? Lynn Hanson wants a card. I'm going to do next. Thank you all for joining me on this Tuesday night. If you have any questions in the chat and you want to get an answer from Amana or just a question about light language, about channeling, you can ask me that as well. So Lynn Hanson, I'm just going to feel into, I think, a goddess card. We're going to go into my goddess cards here. Okay. So any questions about channeling or light language? So light language is your soul language. And yes, I believe everybody can channel and everybody has the ability to remember your language of light. I really, truly believe that. I've activated and awakened people and worked with clients who were not speaking light language. And then by the end, they were. All right. So it is a real thing. Okay. Because we all have codes of remembering and they lie dormant within ourselves. Okay. And light language can awaken that when you listen to it. Right. For those of you who have worked with me, you can testify to that. This is for Lynn Hanson. All right. Okay. So the Sedna card popped out. All right. So Sedna is like a water goddess, and it's saying you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, infinite supply. So sometimes I was just talking about this with a friend. When you're expending energy and you're not grounded and you're not pulling from the earth, right? You get drained. This can relate to that. So if you're feeling, Sedna, Katie. So if you're feeling drained, right, it could be because of that. You're not grounded, right? For those of you who are empathic, you could have boundaries that are not set in place, but if you feel drained, it could apply to that. But also the Sedna card could be saying, listen, like abundance is everywhere. There's an infinite supply of wisdom. There's an infinite supply of money. There's an infinite supply of love and emotional support everywhere, right? So can you tune into the earth, right, for that infinite supply? Mother Earth is bountiful. She's always giving, right? Like the giving tree. Can you tune into that? So for those of you who are feeling drained, this card is also for you, okay? There's an infinite supply. There's an infinite supply. There's an infinite supply. The truth of who we are is abundance. That's the truth of who we are, okay? Lack is an illusion. Fear is an illusion, right? Okay, so that card's for you, Lynn. I hope that was helpful. If you're feeling drained, if you're feeling, lack, it's time to ground into the earth, right? To pause, to stop, and to ground into the earth. Erica, card next for you. Let me just feel into, I want to do the unicorns for you, Erica. So I have this really cool unicorn deck. You are welcome, Lynn. Okay, unicorns are beautiful unicorn deck, magical. Yes, unicorns are real. Yes, dragons are real. Okay, fairies are real. Shukunaha, mermaids are real. Shitetetetekorutuaha. So there are many different streams of energy, many different types of light language. A common question that I often get about light language is, can it be taught? And as I was saying, it's not about teaching, right? It's about remembering. So when I had the idea to open up the Academy of Light and start teaching people, mentoring people, I was very opposed to it at first because I felt no one taught me, I just learned. But then I realized that my purpose wasn't to necessarily teach, but help people remember. So Facebook user who said, may you have a card, please just tell me what your name is. It's just saying Facebook user. I'm going to do Erica now. And different sounds and tones and vibrations are also part of energy healing, right? They all have their purpose, right? Light language can be used for energy healing as well. Okay, so this card's for Erica. Oh, Erica, I miss you. Yes, Erica. Okay, what does Erica need to know? I think 2 cards popping up here. Ah, that's so cute. Oh, yeah, I feel like I was feeling like imagination with you. So, oh, Laura. Okay, Laura. I was feeling, and so manifest your dreams. Look how beautiful that card is. Manifest your dreams. So daydreaming, focus on your vision, okay? Right? Katie. Okay, Katie. Yeah. So manifest your dreams, like focus on your vision. What are your daydreams, right? What are your daydream schemes? What do you dream about? That's what the new moon is all about, right? That manifestation, holding that vision, right? Looking at vision boards, right? Writing things down, allowing yourself to dream, right? The unicorn is all about innocence too. Okay, the innocence of dreaming, right? And then this is such a beautiful card. Look at all these animals. You could see that. So rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in the cosmic love, soak up the wisdom, right? So this is a beautiful portal of rose gold, right? I really feel like this is about you channeling. That's what I'm, hi, watching 22 minutes ago, 222. Hey, how are you? That's funny. Hi, Alina. Mwah. So, Erica, I feel like this is about you channeling and really stepping into that vortex of spirit guide and support, and your team that's all around you. And really, like, you're so powerful, really owning that and believing that. Hi, Facebook user. So someone who said, hi, Sarah, I just tell me who you are. I don't know why it says Facebook user, right? So this is really about owning that and believing that. Okay. So that was for Erica. Let me see who we got next. If I don't get to all of you tonight, no worries. I will be back, and you can always book a reading with me. You can register for one of my courses. I do one-on-one mentoring. I have my light language course coming up, learning to speak light language and channeling. Early registration ends next week, so it's a really nice price. I also have payment plans, and you're going to receive 3 activations with that. And live assistance from me, and we start at the end of January. So let me see who's next. I think we got Lynn and Laura and Katie. Okay, so Laura, and then I'm going to do you, Katie. Okay. I haven't activated it. Whenever I hear it, I do feel a shift on a soul level. Yeah. What is it, May the Mystic Muse? Yeah, definitely. Doesn't matter how long it is, right? Because there's no time. All right, I was just my Instagram went out there for a second. So, okay. So who would I say? Laura? All right, Laura. Let me feel into a card deck for you. I feel like the goddess deck for you. Okay. So when you hear the light language, tell me where you feel it. Right? Pay attention. Chris Mason. Hi. Oh, hey. Hey, how are you? Hi, everyone. Right. So feel the energy. Laura. Oh, Laura, you have, some cards just fell out. All right. This just fell out. And you have a lot of loved ones around you. I just felt that intuitively. This fell out. I was shuffling the deck. Whenever cards fall out when you're doing readings or on yourself or others, always pay attention. Easy does it. Okay. Una. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Okay. Everything is occurring in its perfect timing. Okay. So sometimes when we force things, right, in manifestation, and when we're trying to manifest, we block it. So our job is to step into the desire, right? To step into the intention of what we want. And then in order to allow the universe to manifest it for us, we have to back off and let go of expectation. And if you're burnt out, right, you're not in your zone of maximum potential of manifestation, that you're leaking energy. So everything has its own pace. Everything has its divine time. I know that's hard sometimes when we want things to happen. Believe me, I've been there. Okay, I get it. But everything's happening in its perfect time. A good mantra to say, good prayer to say is, I am exactly where I need to be always. Okay. I'm exactly where I need to be always. All right. So easy does it. Easy does it, Laura. And you have a lot of loved ones there for you. So start listening. Start activating to that. Start hearing that. Okay. It's there for you. Katie, you're next, right? I think. Katie is next. Okay. So Katie, I think I'm going to go to the Queen of the Moon. This is the first time she's coming up, the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Thank you for everyone watching on Instagram. I'm sorry I'm not able to see any comments on here. If you want me to pull you a card, you can go on my Facebook profile, and you can put a question in there. Yes, that's right. Spirit message. So who was I on next? Katie, right? Okay, so the Queen of the Moon. Queen of the Moon, Queen of the Moon. Yeah, and I feel like there's a reason I picked this card for you. I mean, this deck for you. I feel like you are kind of like a moon goddess. What does she need to know right now? What does Katie 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 need to know right now? Okay. Oh, okay. This is powerful. Okay. So, good evening, Sarah. A long time visiting. One, if you'd like, hey, how are you, Rose? Darkness. Okay. Yes. It's the long night moon, right? Like the winter solstice, the darkest night of the shortest day of the year, most darkness. So this is not a bad card, right? Immediately when we see darkness, we think, oh no, I love the moon too. Very emotional with the moon. Yes, me too, Rose. It's not a bad thing. Darkness, right? That was root up to heart. I work with the darkness. Okay, perfect, right? So then no wonder why the moon is resonating. So that's great too, right? Because the darkness is the void. I always say this. The darkness is the void, okay? And that's the feminine energy. It's the womb, right? The void of creation. The moon is very feminine energy as well, right? The lunar energies, solar energies are masculine. Lunar energies are feminine, right? So when we work in the darkness, we're working in the void energies. And that's where our potential is, right? All of our potential is in the power of the darkness. Another beautiful thing about the darkness is that when all lights around you go out, right? It forces you to turn on your internal light, right? Your internal light. So see your own light in the darkness, right? We got the bunny there, the nocturnal, right? So use the darkness. If you work with the darkness, then that's beautiful. Then that's just a validation that you're on the right track, right? Accept all of your shadows, right? The shadows, exactly, Lori. The shadows teach us about who we are. Don't be afraid of that. Um, I am a PTSD trauma therapist. Wow, beautiful. And a psychedelic preparation integration coach and a Scorpio. Love those Scorpios. I'm Scorpio rising. I always connect. Many of my clients are Scorpios. Um, a Scorpio, so that makes sense, darkness for you, right? Because the Scorpio energy is about going into the underworld, death, rebirth. It's beautiful. I love your internal light analogy. Awesome. Yeah. So the Scorpio energy going into the underworld, into the subconscious, right? Death is an illusion, right? Even in death, there's life, there's always rebirth. So we have to die. We have to let old things, a metaphorical death, right? The death card in tarot is actually a really good card to get. It means it's a rebirth. So death has a negative association, but it's actually a beautiful thing, right? Virgo here. Yeah, I connect to a lot of Virgos as well. Virgos are great humanitarians, very generous people, very organized people, most of them. So yeah, gotta love those Virgos. Yeah, so let me see who I have. I think Alina asked for a card. If you're there, Alina. Um, if I missed anyone, I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. Um, Alina Renee, send me your name and birth date on Messenger. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, Alina, yeah, from Katie. Yes, thank you. Loved it. Okay, awesome. Alina, all right. So let me tune in and see. So thank you for watching, everyone, tonight. I think I'm going to go for a couple more minutes. Again, if you've never connected with me before, thank you for connecting. I'm planning on going live more and more. I've been channeling Amano, channeling Jesus, speaking light language for 9, 10 years. I'm a social worker as well. I do run group courses and mentoring. Blue Octopus. Hello, lovely Sarah. Hello, Blue Octopus. What is your name, Blue Octopus? We connect a lot on YouTube, but I would like to know your name. Alina. Okay, so let me, Alina. Ooh, I'm going to go to the Work Your Light Oracle deck for Alina. Okay. Whoever this person is, Amelyan the Great, please stop asking people for their, yeah, what the heck's going on? We got someone spamming us here. All right, just ignore it. Just ignore that. Okay. Work Your Light. I don't know how to get these spammers out of here. Oh, you love that deck. Oh, awesome. I love it too. It's a really great deck. The Work Your Light deck. What does Alina need to know right now? Oh, look at the a little bit. Let's send a little bit more light language. Naya. Another question I get a lot about channeling is protection. Do you need to protect yourself? I say yes. Knowing who you are and setting intention to only work in Christ consciousness and those energies. Yeah, this Amoyan the Great keeps on. All right, so we got 2 cards here. Oh, okay. All right, so whatever you're questioning, I love this deck because there's yes and no cards. It's the only deck I've ever had where there's yes and no cards. So whatever it is you're questioning, Alina, it's a yes. Okay, say yes. Chris Mason, yes. Okay, I'll get you in there. I think Rose is next. I'll get you in there. Yeah, so it's a yes. Wherever you're questioning. And soul family. Okay, it's time to call in your soul tribe, right? Call in your soul tribe. I've been meeting so many awesome people last year, this year, made so many beautiful connections with people all around the world. I have a business partner in the UK. I have clients all over the world. I feel so grateful. Call in your soul family, your soul tribe. Okay, they're going to support you in the work that you do. Now is the time to say yes and to call in your soul family and your soul tribe. I love that. Really beautiful cards. Oh, so let's take a nice deep breath before I get to, yes, more like-minded people, right? And part of, spiritual growth and spiritual development, and part of awakening is accepting and allowing the death, right? If there are people that you need to let go of in order to rise into who you are, that's okay. I've had to let go of some friendships, and that's just part of our growth, right? It's okay. It's okay to do that. Sometimes, when you're developing spiritually, you're not going to resonate with the same people that used to resonate, right? And then for every person that you let go of, someone new enters your life, right? So before we move on with a couple of more card readings, I just want to take a nice deep breath in, right? Going to bring some more light language in. If any more messages come in, that'll be nice too. Sure, sending the people on Instagram some energy. People here some energy. Shuru today. So I want you to picture just a big ball of light, right? A big sun around you. Sukuraha, and within the sun is the moon, right? So the moon and the sun energy is balancing you. Hi, Linda. So I want you to clear some energy, okay? You can dust yourself off. I'm just being called to tell you that some of you need to really start clearing your energy, okay? If you're not feeling well, you have the ability to change your vibration, right? Okay, so I do teach, techniques on how to do this, how to activate your heart, how to speak, right? Clear the throat chakra. Right? I feel like some of you need to clear the throat here and bring the energy down. Yeah. Beautiful. Very nice. So let's get in a couple of more card readings. I'm going to go on for another 10 minutes. For those of you who are just joining, I was talking earlier about my level 1 light language program. I'm launching it this week. You can check out more information on that. The link is in the comments on the thread on Facebook Live and YouTube. Okay. Sukurdaha, for those of you watching on Instagram, that information is in my bio. If you'd like to learn to channel, open to channel, or if you're already channeling light language, you want to make more sense out of your gift. I opened very spontaneously to light language. Okay. I was just activated. I started hearing it. At the time, it was like 9 years ago. Nobody around me was speaking it. I thought I was crazy. Some of you are watching. You might have been with me in those times. Okay. So it was very new to me. And though no one taught me to channel, I did have mentors to help me make sense of my gift. So I am here to do that as well. So I'm going to do a couple more card pulls. Rose, if you're still here. Brad, okay. Blue Octopus is Brad. Nice to connect to you. Okay, so Rose is a Cancer. Beautiful water sign, very sensitive, the crab, right? Consistently human. Yes, okay, wants a card. All right, we'll do you after Rose. So I'm feeling a more relaxed energy now. Right, the energy was a little vibrant in the beginning. Now we're toning it down, relaxing. Rose. All right, let me tune in where we go for you. What card? Oh, the dragon card. Dragons. And I think a goddess card too. Let's do a goddess card first. Okay. And then we're going to do a dragon card. Rayanda Ramakatea, Layutu Shu Ranaye, Yanayuto Kyunona, Akuyuna, Akununa. What does Rose need to know? What does Rose need to know right now? What goddess is working with Rose? What goddess is working with Rose? God, oh, okay, beautiful. Love that. Love that. What's back here? I'm just gonna get a dragon card for you. Speaking some more light language. Undo kurite itara mako la iarita sokoto yamara anda 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 shuya la e. Take some nice deep breaths, dear ones. Undo ruha. What does Rose need to know right now? This one. Wow. Okay. All right. So Nematona. Okay. She's the goddess. I did a channeling once with her. Really beautiful. Knowing your sacred space. So this is about creating a sacred space. It's either in nature or it's an altar. Okay. A meditation space. Like this little space here can be even considered a sacred space. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. So I have a candle. I have Katumi here. Okay. And crystals. This is even a sacred space. There's intention here. So wherever, oh, thank you, Chris Mason. Thank you. So wherever you set an intention, you need to create a sacred space because it will amplify your connection. Because when you go to that space, it's sacred, right? So the Celts, the Druids believed that a grove of trees was a sacred space in nature. So this is either about you getting into nature or just creating time, right? Amplifying our connection. We need time, we need space to meditate, to create, right? It's just yours, a space that's just yours. And this is a beautiful blue dragon from the Pleiades. That's really beautiful. Blue dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing and heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Okay, so this is all about the heart energy. You know, what's going on in your heart. We hold a lot of grief in our heart, right? The heart is actually the portal and the gateway to spirit, right? Yeah, better safe space for me to meditate, manifest, and to open up your heart too. Ask for the blue dragon from the Pleiades to activate and open up your heart. Your heart is how you connect, right? The limitless portal of the heart. The brain is where we think, right? But when we try to connect to spirit from the brain, we're limited, right? Our connection comes from our heart. So opening up and receiving heart healing, right? Your heart is going to allow you to trust spirit more and to manifest more from that place, right? So the blue dragon from the Pleiades. Yes. So I'm confusing my decks here. So many card decks I have on my table. What card decks do you guys like? What are your favorite decks to work with? I'm always open for suggestions. I'm addicted to card decks. I have many of them, as you can see. But I'm always open. Heart healing is so powerful. Yes, it is. One of the activations I do in my light language course is activating your heart center. And because that's where your remembering comes from. That's where we remember our light codes. That's where we remember who we are. That's how we connect to spirit. That's where we forgive. That's where we heal. That's where we grow. That's how we trust and receive, right? So I'm going to do, yes, last time I came for a Reiki session at your facility, I was told to suffer from heartache. Oh, I hope I'm getting better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you definitely relate to that. Yeah. It heals unexpected things in my case anyway. Awesome. Okay. So I think Chris Mason asked for a card. I'm going to pull a card for you. Shoo, let's clear the energy. For those of you just joining, I went live for about an hour and we did light language activations and channelings and card readings. I'm going to be back doing this soon. I talked about my light language course coming up. If you want to learn to channel light language, speak light language, channel. There's more information on that. See, light language can even be in the hands. Fibonacci, hello there. Hello to you. Chris Mason, if you're still there, you're welcome, Rose. Mwah, sending love to you. Chris Mason. Dragons. To the dragons. And I actually, you know what? Let's do this one. Keepers of the Light. This is a really cool deck by Kyle Gray. Keepers of the Light. What does I would love to channel light language. Awesome, Chris. Well, if you look in the chat, you should see a link. If it's not there, I'm going to share it again. There it is again. Okay, so if it's not a clickable link, you can copy and paste that in your browser. That is the landing page for all the information. Whoops! Oh my gosh, that card just came flying out, Chris. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna trust because Isis just came flying out of this deck for you. Okay. Wow, I love Isis, the Egyptian goddess Isis. Okay. She's coming forward in this deck talking about manifesting, but she's also past life healing too. You know, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused, right? So I would set an intention to connect to Isis because she really just wanted to be known to you. She came flying out of the deck. Maybe you have a connection to Egyptian energy as well. Do you guys connect to Isis, to Ra, to Sekhmet's been coming forward? You know, for me recently, we can pull in some Egyptian light language. Right? Some nice Egyptian light language. So Isis, and I did want to pull a dragon card for you as well. That was pretty cool. Thank you all for connecting to me tonight. I love going live. I used to do it a lot more often than I have been. I'm going to try to do it more often. Let's pull a dragon card. I am a creator. Yes. What does Chris need to know right now? Okay. Ooh, really cool. Water dragon. Helps you flow easily around obstacle, right? Be like water, right? Christ light and love are flowing to develop your psychic abilities, right? So go with the flow. So water is all about intuition, right? Call upon the water dragon. Water dragons will help you connect to the water element to be more fluid and with ease in your life, right? And help you connect to your emotions, right? And healing, right? Water is all about healing as well, and creation, right? I would love to see more lives. Yeah, me too. Which card? Oh, the Isis card. That's cool. Yeah, maybe it was. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to stop with the card readings. If you didn't get a chance to get a card reading, you can connect with me further. I will be back as well. Again, my light language course is launching this week. The information for that is in my bio and Instagram. And I just put in the thread there if you want to awaken to your light language. I have 10 spots left. Early registration ends next week. Thank you. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you for watching. And I hope to connect to you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. I'm going to end it here.